Hey guys, welcome to News in Briefs. I thought I'd just give you a quick update on what is going on with the current patch. I'm sure many of you are trying to log into Guild Wars 2 now to experience the new Halloween update. It is not up yet. At time of recording, it was stated it should be up later this afternoon. So it could be an hour from now. By the time this is up, it may even be out, so go check that out. If it's not up yet, you can go check out a live interview between two Guild Wars 2 developers over at this link. It should be up on the screen right now. As well as talking about the patch in general, they also talk about their future plans for Guild Wars 2 updates. As I suspected, and I mentioned previously, it seems one of the reasons we haven't had any major updates until now is because they have been pouring a lot of their effort into this Halloween event. Halloween was the biggest event in Guild Wars 1, in my opinion anyway, and by the sounds of things, biggest event according to these two developers as well. And I can understand why they put so much effort into it. They certainly want it to at least live up to the expectations Guild Wars 1 players had. Now they do mention that all of the Halloween themed updates are accessible to anyone. There is no content exclusive for max level players. That might be upsetting to some, but for those of you who picked up the game and didn't get to max level, there's no reason for you to not log back in and get into this Halloween stuff. It's all accessible to you. Interesting, they go over crafting in Halloween event. There will be new crafting recipes. They will persist after the holiday. However, the materials that you need to create these new recipes will not. So stockpile whatever you find, guys. Don't necessarily just throw it up there on the trading post and sell it. You might want to save it for later. Other major things to the patch, they are changing the rewards from the mini dungeons on the overworld and the jumping puzzles. Basically, they've gotten a huge buff, so you can expect to see much better rewards for doing those. I know I'll be going back to Griffin's Roost and seeing if I can improve on my record I set over there in another video. The two developers mention you should check out the Fireheart Rise and the Dredgehaunt Cliffs for new jumping puzzles and mini dungeons. They also mention that karma rewards are being added to jumping puzzles, monthly achievements, daily achievements, and other parts of the game where you weren't receiving karma, so that you can farm it in different ways without having to resort to the old tried and true. Lastly, they mention they want more feedback. They do mention they have dedicated teams to going over the forums and to read about all your whining, the things you don't like about the game, the things you want improved. They are reading them, so they don't have time to respond to everything, but they are reading what you're putting up there, guys. So if you want to be vocal about something you don't like in the game, put it up there on the forums. They will read it and they will take it into consideration. They're very adamant on that, and so am I, for that matter. You know, I'm constantly badgering you guys. Hey, give me feedback on the show. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Speaking of that, you will know, I'm sure you will have noticed, the new segment's up here on its own. We're now splitting up the segments into their own individual videos. Let us know what how you feel about that. If we get enough people saying, no, we want the big ass show back, we will do that. If you don't want the big ass show back, then things will stay this way. Well, that's enough out of me. I better get this thing rendering. By the time it's done, I'm sure the Halloween patch will be live. So I will see you guys in game. Catch you around.